That's crazy.
Time to see where curiosity will take us.
For the land of ain't shittery, can I get a motherfucking yeah?
Oh, we've been over this. How many times we gotta go over this? Shit ain't changed.
Stop being.
Welcome back.
Welcome to a brain spanking new episode of This Is Why We Can't Have a Nice Podcast. Lower thirds tell us who we are. Matthias, fucking Julio / Prince, whatever it says on your lower third.
Yeah,
Hydro
got the
and
whole-
Show.
They got the whole government there though.
back. See, you trying to tell the whole world who I am.
No, you are. You said your name.
No, I didn't.
Nigga,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the
Oh,
fuck?
it's in the chat? Oh, I don't care. It is what it
This
is.
motherfucker.
It
Because I know
is.
the lower third says Prince, but your name's. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
So when
How's
you,
everyone been since our last episode, which was white people doing white things?
I wasn't here for that, but I've been going through some stuff, but it's all good now. Life's good. I'm feeling great.
I feel you. That's good. That's good. It's
Wait,
funny because I want to take the time out to thank white America for being so fucking stupid. We had no topics to really talk about that day until they came with that dumb shit.
which was
damn.
When they raided the Capitol, we were struggling to come up with topics, and then we're like, oh, well, what do you know?
I think it's crazy because they wanted us to everybody say some white girl name that died for raiding the Capitol.
She died of friendly fire.
Her name was
She died of friendly fire. Fuck that bitch.
it wasn't friendly fire. 'Cause
No, it wasn't friendly
isn't-
fire. She literally, it was recorded too. She literally was trying to
Trying to climb a window, and she got clapped by Secret Service. And they tried to like say her name, dead bitch. Next,
Robert Paul.
Mulch. She became mulch. Congratulations. Became food for the dirt.
should
I'm
obey the
still-
law.
It's crazy.
It's like when you watch the video, she's like trying to climb through the window like a fucking zombie in like the first level of fucking Call of Duty Zombies. Like, you know, you don't feel like stabbing all of them, so you just take out your pistol and just shoot one. Yeah, exactly. But
So, Resident Evil. We got another one. That's literally what they said. They was like, "Yo, we got a runner."
Got
It's crazy because a lot of people died that day, including some Secret Service people. And the thing
No,
is,
only
guess
four
what?
casualties.
A
Huh?
lot of all
It was only
of
four
5 people.
casualties.
Only 5 casualties.
One of them was a cop too.
Yeah,
So-
one of them was a cop. He should rest in peace because he got hit over the head with a fucking extinguisher trying to keep these motherfuckers at bay.
Yo, they hit that man with a whole Class A brutality. That was like if you die in the first stage of Resident Evil 5, once you get alerted by Kanye, them niggas just come
That
at
is Kanye with the fucking loudspeaker. Get Choo is our home. I don't want to hear nobody saying that's racist. It's the land, the island that they're on, and fucking Resident Evil 5 is called Kijuju.
They in Africa. They ain't no island.
No, they're
That was the
they're
name of
in
the town.
I said what I said.
You said what you said.
And you're wrong.
The Dolphins ain't shit. Now, but
You sound a little low. Definitely your mic. When you get too far from your mic, it gets really low.
Oh yeah, because sometimes I'll be like moving. That's why I was trying to have like a good stable position. But it's weird because I love to say I am right all the time, And I'm saying it again, you know, I was right. We were right as black people because um one of the black folk that just ran up in there, just chilled at the nation's capital is being held without bail. But um the dumbass that took Nancy Pelosi's laptop and tried to sell it to fucking Russians
Oh yeah,
got
that was funny.
sent home to her mother.
Like,
Wait, what?
Yeah, the
yeah,
one that stole Nancy Pelosi's laptop got released to her mother's care. No charges as of yet. Like, unless Nancy Pelosi herself was like, yo, like, whatever. Because I think she was young. I think she was like 16.
14.
I don't give a fuck
14.
how old she was.
Oh,
Black
no.
kids
Like,
went
to
to
me,
black
it's
kids
one of
done
them
got put
situations.
away for fucking a ounce and shit that they ain't even have on them that got planted on them, and they went away for longer for weed. So no, fuck this old bitch. You need to go back to jail.
Like, to be honest, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was just Nancy Pelosi trying to, because I know she was trying to transition the
He said,
office
"You
and shit
going to
like that.
jail now?
Oh,
You
hell
going
yeah.
to
I would.
jail now?"
Yeah,
Old
all
school,
them
old
niggas would have went to jail. Fuck them. Send all them niggas to Guantanamo, nigga. Eat food through your nose, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
shit. That's crazy, bro.
Oh, I forgot about this. Fucking
That
stuff.
ass. But like, you know, a lot of the jackasses that were there. And then on top of that, the random African American fellow that just walked in there that's being held without bond. You know, he got no privileges, it's a maximum security and shit like that. While we have fucking
Wait, you mean the dude who walked in there and became a meme?
fur fucking
You mean boy that walked in there and
Furcasian.
became a meme?
Yep, Furcasian
Really?
is Furcasian literally is getting organic meals in federal prison.
You know the same type of shit that they didn't afford Muslims for, who
Mind,
literally and they forced them to eat pork. But this
and
this
mind
this
you,
fucking piece of shit could
this
just get
ain't
his way.
mind you, this ain't like regular like yo, we just gonna give you food on your books. They allowed him to get organic food in prison. Nigga, no, nigga, and it's like I'm force feeding, but I like it's like the only thing I could say, I guess, from the government's perspective is they could get countersued and for cruel, quote unquote, cruel and unusual punishment. But no, fuck that, nigga. You raided the Capitol. Cruel and
How's
unusual punishment
so
is you
so how's
walking in
that
there with
cruel?
their fucking fur.
I don't get how that's cruel and unusual punishment when they're
You're
forcing
choosing
Muslims to
not.
eat
I know
pork.
you're choosing not to eat the food and whatever the case may. No,
They're
you're 100
forcing.
percent right, Joe. You're
But
100% right, Joe. But who's more likely to try to prosecute that? White person getting mad because he can't eat his fucking whole food meals, or a Muslim just trying to stay alive?
let him suffer. I don't care. Fuck that nigga. He should have thought it about that when he decided to be a fucking terrorist.
Nigga walked in there, full bear, looking like fucking Tom Hardy in The Revenant.
Wait.
Oh,
So wait. Did I get this? Let me get this straight. The dude that went up in there with the whole outfit, with the whole paint on his face, and
Yeah,
he
yep.
getting he getting blessed in prison.
blessed in federal prison, bro. I don't
Must
want
be
to hear
nice to be
shit.
white. Shit.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I'm
Uh,
saying it.
I felt like I picked. Yo, you know when you have birth and it's like an avatar screen, right? Right before you come out the womb, you selecting your color, you selecting all this traits and shit. I must have forgot to pick white, like as nationality, like something
Bro,
like
because
Caucasian.
the funniest shit about that was, to me, when I first read the article, I'm like, yo, let me read this article before I actually like dive into the shit, because I'm like, yo, because if it's just like, yo, people are sending him food on like his books and shit like that, like in commissary and shit like that, I'm like, I get it.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, he's doing it through the safe system. Everybody else going, I can't be mad at that, regardless of who does it. Nah, like they said, okay, we give you organic food.
This nigga out here just getting privilege.
Yo, and it's crazy because like there's other prisons that have like worser crime, like that have better crime rates, which prisons are actually rehabilitation centers for their criminals to actually reverse their fucking ways, which had a higher percentage of rehabilitating the fucking criminals. Now that is crazy. Now they do have regular prisons for like their crazy ass offenders and shit like that, but like, just imagine if you do actual prison reform. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah, you got deep into something else.
Like, yo, don't shit, man. Don't get me started. But, in light of everything that was going on in fucking white America, they threatened to pull up to the fucking White House during Kamala Harris's inauguration, and that guy that with dementia, Joe Biden. Oh, Joe Biden is like, he just looks like a dementia picture. I'm sorry, but they decided to beef up security for like the last week and a half before the inauguration, which just passed. And to my surprise, there was no hostility when Joe Biden got inaugurated. J Lo sang for way too long.
Why was she there?
For singing purposes, she sang "Let's Get Loud" and "We Are This Land Is Your Land." Lady Gaga sang her song, not her song. She sang the national anthem.
Shorty from the Hunger Games.
She did look like Elizabeth Banks in the Hunger Games. There was a couple more performances and a poem that was there. Me personally, I'm surprised they even did an inauguration. I wouldn't have done I wouldn't have done like a big inauguration. I would have been like, "Yo, Biden, swear in, get to fucking work."
Nah, as soon as he got in, though,
Nah,
he got
went.
to work. He didn't even play. You know
He
how most presidents
he
is
didn't do
chill.
anything with the stimulus yet, which I understand because there was bigger shit at hand. He reversed the Green Act that Trump demolished, and several other shit that Trump just like he spent the first like week in office undoing the dumb shit Trump did,
Yep.
which I understand. In more ways than one. And then on top of that, he put a pause on student loans for now, which is great for my ass. And he pushed back the start date. I say the only thing that might be a little bit iffy that people might be a little bit upset about is he pushed back the start date of when people should be receiving their taxes, which is February 12th, instead of being this week coming up.
Well, I mean, most people, everybody's not everybody, but a lot of people ain't getting shit back. Like,
A lot
Yeah.
of people don't.
The whole stimulus is like they're gonna
fuck
get
yeah.
No,
They
no.
gutted everybody's.
No. Stimulus is free money. Like,
Well, I
no
know the
taxes on it.
first one it was supposed to be taxed.
No, free money. Free money. Both stimulus is free money.
You say that shit now until like he be tight. When he try to get his money, he's like, "Yo, my man, yo, what's going on? Why you giving me $100?"
Nigga, you know how much shit nigga, I do my own taxes. Sons owe me $100. I'm making sure we dot the T's, cross the I's up in this bitch.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. Yeah, all right, Trump 2.0. You
Oh,
him? Yo, you with him? Good.
what else I was gonna say? Yeah, so no, if, as far as I'm not mistaken, the stimulus checks were supposed to be a untaxable. Like you don't need to report it on your taxes or anything like that. So it's basically free money. Now with unemployment, if you were smart, you would have them take taxes off. You would have had them take taxes off your unemployment, so you can get some of that money back.
A little extra bit of money they was giving you.
A
little bit of extra money they was giving.
Yeah. On top of your W-2s and all that extra shit, and yeah, you know, might come up a nice little beefy check. Look like the little dude from.
And if they weren't,
oh well. Look at the little beefy kids from fucking Castle Crashers when you eat the sandwich. Get all beefy. Nah. But the talk of the fucking inauguration, besides everything, was the Godfather, the person that should have been in office. Well, the Oval Office. He's actually, I think now, like the head treasurer or some shit like that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Bernie Sanders, cozen, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, old cooling, trying to keep warm, became a meme instantaneously. On top of the fact that the meme blew up, and now he made a sweater out of it, and all the money goes to charity. Fucking amazing. These memes,
That's money moves.
The sweater's sold out. So
I know. I tried to get the sweater. The sweater fucking sold out mad quick, but it was fucking immaculate. It was a beautiful thing. But these memes were fucking hilarious. These memes, like, these motherfuckers on the internet attacked way too fast, and Bernie was everywhere. Bernie was in Ghost. Bernie was holding. Bernie was watching everything from movies to Different World to Ricky getting shot to fucking. Bernie Sanders was everywhere, man. What? Yeah, we just gonna be quiet?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much else to talk about that with that. I mean, he became a meme. They made All Might into Bernie Sanders. Like,
They made All Might.
Nah. Speaking of memes, freaking anything Shannon Sharp in memes is comedy gold.
They need to stop with Shannon Sharp. They need to leave Shannon Sharp alone.
Shannon be entertaining the bullshit.
I know you be entertaining the bullshit, but they need to leave Shannon Sharp. Like, it's just like, I don't know, like, how he be finding these shits, because he be finding shit that, like, I don't be seeing on Twitter. Like, he has his own team that makes his own good memes and shit. Like, you see that good shit now, you pass it on to Shannon first. And then you pass it on to Uncle Shay before you post it on the internet. All right? I got you.
Got your flaming hot L.
Get your flaming.
Nah, the McGregor one had me in tears. He had his face like.
That's the one I fucking posted. Speaking, oh my god, like, that's the one I fucking posted. He's like, why y'all keep doing this shit to me? Nigga, you did the shit to you. You stole your car, Jody. And on top of that, speaking of fucking Conor fucking McGregor, did any of y'all see the fight next night, or y'all just seen
Nope.
him going?
I just seen stuff about it. Nah, but he had that coming to him because he was talking hot shit. Like,
who lost? Who won? What's going on?
Poirier.
Sorry. Conor McGregor fought Dustin Poirier, who is, for people who don't know who he is, he's easily top 5 in his division right now. If they fought like early in Dusty's career in the UFC. Conor won. Conor kind of like fought him and was kind of one of the stepping stones that Conor used to get to the top of of UFC and shit like that. This time was different. Conor lost. On the memes, Conor looks like he got put to fucking sleep, like he's Nathaniel Cornelius Robinson. But watching the fight, that wasn't the case. And when I was watching the fight, Daniel was just hitting him with with low leg kicks, and he was obliterating his shits. Like, he didn't check a single leg kick at all. And by like midway through the second round, like, he couldn't really move as much because, you know, a good way for me, I kind of need my legs to move. And if you just abuse my fucking calf muscles for like 10 minutes on end, I'm not going to be able to really move as much. So Conor was slow. He got hit. He tried to back up. His fucking calf gave out, and he got ground and pounded a little bit before he went before the referee stopped the fight. Now Connor didn't look bad. I feel like if Connor checks the kicks, that's a pretty good fight. It probably would have had to been a fight that would have been have to solve on the ground. But Connor wasn't checking for that for some reason. And then he decides when the match was over, he decides to lay all the way back, look like he was asleep, and the memes just commenced. I was staring at my TV like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, I know you didn't get knocked out like that. And even when he got up, he's like, yo, my calf is fucking killing me. I think Daniel actually like fractured a part of his leg with those shin kicks. And after the fact, he decided to catch the attention of knockout artist, quote unquote, Jake Paul, who once offered him $50 million that was already in a paid account, according to Jake Paul himself. And once Jake Paul caught wind of it, he literally just made a post about, I'll give you $10,000 to get in the ring with me. I'll give you $10,000 cash, you trash, type shit. And Jake Paul, although entertaining, he's gonna ruffle the wrong feathers. He's gonna ruffle the wrong feathers, and he's gonna face a boxer that's really gonna knock him the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be honest, and it's funny because a part of me wants to be proven wrong because I want, if he's serious about boxing, he wants to work on his craft. Like I said before, he has some type of potential. He just needs to work on it more. But
I think he's trying to
sell the
fight with people that he know he can't beat to learn what he did wrong. It's like looking for attention. That's all he's doing. He's trying to get attention from these higher ups so they can spar with him so he can have the fucking potential to get better. It's like one of those anime complexes. Let's look at it like that. You get that one anime character who's trash, and then out of nowhere, getting his ass beat, he did one move that gave him a W, something he didn't realize. That's what he's trying to do. No one's paying his ass attention because he is a nobody. What, he was a YouTuber at one point?
Yeah, him and his brother were YouTubers.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about any of them. Shit, ain't one of them banned from fucking Japan or some shit?
They're both banned. They're both banned for Japan.
Oh, they both are.
Yeah.
Logan was with them when they were doing that stupid shit.
Yeah, going to Suicide Forest, showing photos of dead people.
Photos, like they
videos.
recorded, running through the fucking Suicide Forest, talk about, oh, that's a fake body. No, the fuck it wasn't. Like, that was wild. And then, like, between that and
YouTube deleted that shit instantly.
And then you trying to, but they still allowed them to make content. Like, this is offensive, but you still allow him to make all the other shit that ruffles feathers the wrong way. Like, they'll be haphazardous and they'll be like pandering to people for one video and then allow him to still be problematic on every other video. What I was gonna say, here's the thing. Logan Paul is trying to sell a fight. He's trying to sell a fight with Conor McGregor, a fight that he knows he will lose, but a fight that he knows he will get paid for. It's kind of similar to Conor McGregor when he fought Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
But that actually was a slightly better fight than what we're going to end up seeing.
Like, even though Conor lost the fight with Floyd Mayweather, he didn't look bad in the ring. It's literally the same situation if Floyd was to go into MMA. I don't want to see Floyd in the MMA ring, in the octagon. You know fucking why? It wouldn't work.
Floyd is a point boxer now. He used to be able to knock out motherfuckers, but now when he box, he just go for points. I've always noticed that. Like I said,
if you're in your 40s,
he's 40 plus.
If you're going
40 fucking plus
points. People don't realize it's sports boxing, not actual boxing.
No, it is actual boxing. You know what the point of boxing is? One of the main rules they tell you? Hey, we're going to teach you how to not get fucking hit. Cause I know if I want to box a nigga, do you want a nigga hitting you? Do you want to go to the Rocky Balboa, Adonis Creed fucking school of defense, where I just block with my face?
Yeah, I can eat this. Yeah, my face got this. There we go.
Like, no. Like, you can't get mad at a fucking defensive tactician on how he handles his fucking fights. But with Logan, he wants to call out Connor, and the funniest shit when he was on Mike Tyson's hot boxing podcast, and just saying, I'll call out one of the most prolific fighters of all time, and he's fighting someone that he already beat before. Why? I don't know. Blah blah blah. And Mike Tyson is like, yo, you know he's not scared of you. If he's not scared of me, then why doesn't he fight me? Blah blah blah. Like, understand what I do to people. Blah blah blah. And Mike Tyson handled this like any other Brooklyn or any other hood nigga would instigate a fight. Yo, he calling you pussy, bro. You gonna take that? You know, he gonna fuck you up. Like, nigga, you sure you ain't scared? That nigga ain't scared of you, nigga. You gonna watch what you do when he comes up to you, my nigga. You gonna watch you, and it was pretty fucking entertaining because as much shit as Logan Paul was talking, Logan Paul was scared. To be honest, I'll be fucking petrified if Michael Tyson decides to go like, nah, nigga, you know he ain't scared of you, right? Like, I feel like if Mike Tyson tells me that, I feel like he got that nigga on speed dial and that nigga's downstairs. And then, like, it'll be one of those situations where Mike Tyson goes like, either you fight him or I fight you.
I can see that. See that happen.
Like, either you fight him or I fight you. Because you talking a lot of shit right now, and I don't want to say that. You was talking a big tough. You was being a big tough guy like 2 minutes ago. What happened? What happened? Do I think Logan Paul is entertaining? Yeah. But do I think him just trying to poke the bear out of everyone for a fucking celebrity boxing? No, I don't think that's gonna work. Cause I don't know who needs to hear this. There's no way in hell Logan Paul can beat Conor McGregor in a boxing match. I repeat.
You know what? If Conor McGregor loses to this fucking asshole, let's say they fight, and for whatever fucking reason he loses, you realize he is ass forevermore. Like, I don't want to ever hear some Conor. Nah, I don't want to hear nothing. Like, yo, they were like, he was a prime in his day. He older now. Nah, then skip. Then.
Nah, you'll be watched. And like
He's still in his prime as a fighter, because fighters not in their prime until they're 30. So
because Conor
that's
left because like Conor made hundreds of millions of fucking dollars. Like, if I made enough money to survive in my native country for the rest of my fucking life and never have to worry about shit ever again, hell yeah, retire from fighting. I ain't gonna beat up my fucking body.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
I bet. Like, I ain't gonna fucking beat myself up over that shit. Hell no. I'm good. And then he decided to come back. And when he came back, the first time he came back, he won. And I think this is the second time he came back, and he just lost. It's not the worst part. It's not the worst thing in the world. You can't, like Conor McGregor said it best. You can't afford to be inactive in the sport.
yeah,
Which it's true.
no, he's doing 100% right.
Conor didn't look bad in the fight. Conor still looks pretty decent. He looked like a fighter that took some years off and decided to come back. That's what he looked like. And just so happens, you fought a fighter that was on a fucking hot streak, and is easily probably one of the top 5 fighters with their hands in the UFC, if not the top 3. Yeah, I just don't see, he didn't look bad. I just feel like he needs to change his approach on how to handle his fights. His stance is still I don't know what we really didn't get to see what he really wanted to do from his coaches, because he was playing defense the majority of the round, but he was clocking him. he was clocking him. I do feel like if it wasn't for those leg kicks, I think Dustin would have continued to try to take it to the ground. I felt like that wouldn't have been as powerful as it was the first round when he did take him down. But I feel like if Dustin would have continued to get hit as much as he would have got hit, especially with that counter too that Connor has, it would have been a long night for him. But also on top of that, Dustin does know how to adapt. So the fight that I thought I was gonna see, I did get to see. So that's the little bit of disappointment, but it happens. But to keep the fucking conversation back on the fucking Paul brothers, Logan, that was Jake. Jake Paul's fighting fucking Connor. No. Well, the other brother is fighting fucking Floyd Mayweather in a few months, and why is this a thing I don't fucking know?
Luck.
Money. But it's money, but
End of the day. There's money end of the day. That's how it is.
Like, if Floyd Mayweather throws this fight, to Logan Paul, I'm going to fucking lose it. I'm going to lose it. I don't see how this match even works. There is no way I'm paying money to see it. I'm 9,999% sure I'm flipping on the switch on my cable box to watch it. The little throwback for our older audience. Bruh! Why does this fucking fight need to happen? This fight does not need to happen at all. It's just like, who else is fighting? Does Nathaniel make a comeback? Do we get to see Mike Tyson chase Roy Jones Jr. around the ring for another 20 minutes? I don't know. I actually got to check on
It's
for
like,
that. What happened?
it's one of those like, I beat an athlete, so I could beat another athlete. And it's like, stop. It's like, stop.
Logan lost his fight with the YouTube rapper.
Who?
Logan lost his fight with the YouTube rapper.
What YouTube rapper?
Logan Paul had a fight with a boxer named KSI. He lost. Mind you, this is YouTube. And this is a YouTube boxer. And Jake Paul kind of like put shit into perspective. And he said, when they asked him about it, Jake Paul was like, no, he's going to get his fucking ass beat. You don't know how to box. You don't box. You don't train for boxing. Which he's right, but I just don't see how this is going to be an interesting fucking point of contention to make me want to watch it and make me pay $20 now, and by the time the fight actually comes on, it's fucking $90. Would you pay $90 to watch fucking Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather fight?
I wouldn't watch it for free because I don't watch boxing.
It's all over the fucking place. I can't even fucking lie to you. Hold up, let me. Whew. Mm. Yeah, sorry. Just drinking the rest of my fucking. Oh, I left my water in the room. Anyway, what's next? In other news, hey Dro, do you know who has the number one ranked defense in the NBA right now?
Julius Randle. Julius Randle.
Me, because I turn that shit off every time it come on my TV. Best defense ever.
Fucking Knicks!
But do they have any rings right now, though? Absolutely not.
Julius Randle had the number one defense.
It's so fucking beautiful right now. Even though we stand at a record of 8-8, it doesn't matter. Because it feels good not having to be the problematic New York team. You know why? Because the Nets is doing that all for us. Thank you, Brooklyn. For those who don't know, fucking in some mega super duper blockbuster trade type bullshit, James Harden got traded for Brooklyn's entire defense, which is a whole position that you need to play while playing basketball. Like what, like 4 draft picks?
Yep.
It was in a 3-way trade between Houston and
Pacers. And the
Pacers and the Pacers. And so far, what I'm thinking is the people that really win out of this is the
Not
Rockets. Not the what?
Not the Nets.
Not the Nets.
You got like Harden, but it's like you lost your defense.
You lost your defense, and now you have to run the offense. You have to run the defense to someone who knows how to play defense, but you have no defense, which means who do you have as a coach? Steve Nash, one of the greatest point guards, knows how to play the game. I could trust him with playing defense. Who's your offensive coach?
You trust Steve Nash with defense? Can I repeat that again?
I could over the name I'm about to mention. Who's your offensive coach?
Who?
Mike
Nope.
D'Antoni.
Nope, he's in Philly. Mike D'Antoni's in Philly.
Mike D'Antoni's in Philly. No, he's not. No, he's not. The Nets. Yeah, no, Mike D'Antoni.
The Nets?
Yeah, he's with the Nets.
I thought he was in Philly. I don't know.
And fucking Amari Stoudemire is the player coach.
The fuck?
Yeah. The Brooklyn Nets announced today, well, this is October 30th, that Mike D'Antoni and Ime Okuda are assistant coaches, and Amari Stoudemire is the playmate development assistant. They were joined assistant coach Jock Vaughn, assistant coach / director, player development.
Worked then because he definitely signed with Philly after getting fired. Because Philly.
I thought he signed. I thought Rivers,
yeah, but he was supposed to be an offensive coach or something. He's supposed to be like another coach on Philly. That's the reason why the Philly and Houston trade was brewing a lot, because D'Antoni was in Philly.
I get it.
That's why I was like,
yeah. You got Tiago Splitter, Adam Harrington.
you said Tiago Splitter
as the player development coordinator. I don't. Yeah, this coach staff's type weird. But yeah, Michael D'Antoni, who I think is as an offensive coach would work, but like as a defense, I can't see that because Mike D'Antoni does not play defense, and Mike D'Antoni efficiently has 2 people that can score the ball, but 2 people that can't play defense. Out of that team, the one that can play defense the most is Kevin Durant. Kyrie can play defense, but not as efficient as Kevin Durant. To be honest, the trade looks deadly. The trade looks deadly, and I still think, oddly enough, those 3 alone could take the Nets to the finals. I just don't see it happening in the regards of they need it. They need a better bench. They definitely need a better bench, and they need to work on their symmetry quick in a heartbeat. Otherwise, it's just not going to work.
Yeah. They only have one player at the 5. Only one person can play the 5 on the Nets. One. One.
What, Kevin Durant?
No. Only one person can play the 5. DeAndre Jordan. That's
You
it.
mean you mean Kevin Durant? You mean Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant. Because you did not just not DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Durant. But no, it's like, here's the thing with the Nets that is rather difficult to swallow. Pause. In my perspective of just watching them, they looked out of sync. They looked out of sync for a good portion of the season, and I do understand Kyrie's urge to want to be able to have his personal freedom, and he wants to have his personal freedom and be able to come back with a clear mind and heal, whatever the case may be.
It was just unprofessional the way he did it.
That, and you got to perform when you come in.
It was literally like, you didn't say nothing to nobody.
You just did.
It's like, hey, I need some personal space. They would have been more understanding.
They easily would have made up something like, yo, personal reasons, blah, blah, blah. Like, he had to attend something personal with family. Boom, whatever the case may be. And no one would have fucking cared if that... people wouldn't have cared as much if after the fact you see him with... If after the fact you see him with... You see him partying without a mask. To be honest, if he decided to ditch a game for fucking... joining in on a political conversation, I would have been all the way for that. He's been one talking about being political since this whole COVID shit started and been adamant on staying on that path. And if he would have continued on that path, I would have been all for that. Especially like, yo, I'm not playing this game because this is a very important town hall meeting on Zoom that I would like to attend and it will interfere with the game. I would have been all for that. You said nothing. We found you partying. You get James Harden, you come back, and you lose back-to-back games against the fucking Cleveland Cavaliers, who aren't doing bad.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
They used to Colin Sexton because he was busting that team's ass alone.
Like, I think Sexton had, 41 game and 35?
He had 42 and 25.
42 and 25. Either way, one of those games, you didn't have all... Like, both those games, you had all three people. And you played them back-to-back games. It wasn't like you played Cleveland, then New York, and two other teams and shit like that. You played them back-to-back, and you lost back-to-back. Both of those games, you were winning. Both of those games, Cleveland came back and won. I don't care what nobody says that's bad. I don't care what nobody says that's bad. That's a bad look. That's a bad way to analyze the introduction of your new player. And... what they need to do is take the fucking time to utilize their fucking players. To be honest, it's weird because I remember Shaq and everybody on Inside the NBA was saying if they don't win this year, then it's a bust. I don't believe that, and I don't think that's a fair assessment to make for them, given the fact that there are teams that usually need a year to win. The Lakers didn't win off their first year; they won off their second year. The Heat didn't win off their first year.
AD and LeBron won their first year as a duo, though.
Huh?
That's the thing.
What happened? I didn't hear that.
AD and LeBron won as a duo their first year.
But the thing is with that is they already had a complete team. And they added players to make that team better, which is what you're supposed to do. It wasn't like it's like in a way what the Nets did with Harden is what the Knicks did with Melo. Instead of just getting Melo, you traded away your team, which never fucking works which never fucking works in the long run.
And I feel like that if they don't get any bench players or players that will form around them to really step up to take the load off, because I'm all for star players need to do star player shit, but everybody else needs to pick up the weight and everybody else needs to make sure they hit the shots that they're hitting and be open and be a part of the team the same way everybody else is a part of the team. I just don't feel like assessing them this year and the season that it is pretty weird, and I don't think it's fair for anybody. I don't think it's fair for the Nets to if they think they're a bust if they don't win this year. I just don't think so. I also don't think Kyrie trying to say that we're gonna be on that stage. Hold on, let me read you this shit. Kyrie fucking
Oh
Irving
yeah,
was trying to be
we're
mad
gonna be
political,
on
mad
the
poetic.
stage. I'm like, shut up. Cause you about to get the Uncle Phil treatment if you don't pull up your part next year.
Like, and I'm like, here's the thing. Here's
This
the
is
thing
what
with
it
that.
is. It's KD and Harden. They're meshing very well. It's literally end of the day is how Kyrie and James gonna work.
It's weird to me because hold on, I'm trying to find the actual post that he put. Um, the thing I don't understand one is there's no reason for all of them to be one. There's no reason for them to all be on the same team. Two, Chris Paul could have been on the Lakers.
Yeah. But remember that was David Stern, not Adam Silver that stopped that trade.
Like
A little bit
Chris
different.
Paul could have been on the Lakers with Kobe and like everybody. It was Kobe, Bynum, Gasol, Odom. That team would have been disgusting.
Yo, to be honest, I could.
That team would have been disgusting.
I mean, if I was on the Lakers, bro,
But it's like, nah.
I
Fucking
don't want to
Prince
play
dropping
basketball.
40 off
I'll
the
probably get
bench.
no shots, no ducats, no
Prince-
nothing. I just want to be on
Prince
the
dropping
Lakers just to get the
40 off the
Lakers winning.
Gatorade.
I'm okay with being a water boy.
Oh, hell yeah. They make money. And then you get to sit courtside?
Hell yeah, yo, you doing better than most people.
Exactly. Basically, all right. Kyrie Irving said, "Don't trip. It's a long journey. We'll be on that stage, the stage where the best of the best meet. You know, the main stage, where those who can do and those who cannot talk about that are doing. If you're rolling with us, great. Let's rock. If you're not, you know you want to talk about our greatness anyway."
What?
When you
I'm
don't
Sam.
do that after.
I'm Sam
Want me
Miller,
to
and we're
repeat
back
that?
with another episode of Nobody Talks Like That. What is up with this man? What is he? What?
He
What?
might retire.
Don't trip. It's a long journey. We will be on that stage. The
What kind of
stage,
confused
that's
just
the
cookie he
best.
been eating?
You know, the main stage, where those who can do and
No.
those who cannot talk about the things that they are doing.
What?
If
What?
you're rolling with us,
What?
great. Let's rock. If you're not, you know you want to talk about our greatness anyway.
Yo, who man's is this?
What is he smoking?
I don't
Somebody
know.
check this man for PEDs.
He
He got to
pulled
be
that
on
same
something.
team he was on Boston, and look what happened to that team. He got upset that Jason Tatum was becoming a better player.
I mean, I say this before, I say it again. If they would have got Gordon Hayward and someone if they would have got Gordon Hayward and someone probably I forgot who else they could have got that year. No, it wasn't Westbrook. Fuck.
Listen,
I think they're better off with just Gordon Hayward and not Kyrie.
Mhm.
And it's not because Kyrie's to me is a bad leader. It's just that team didn't mesh well to what Kyrie's play style is. That's always been my opinion on the Celtics. And I'm sure like Kyrie would think that like, it's his job to like adjust
accordingly and shit like that. But Kyrie, like, the Nets were good without him.
They
The
would have been
Nets,
better off.
not even that. The Nets were a problem without him.
They would have probably been better off with Cody Parkey. And I stand by that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
See, they got somebody to blame if they suck.
They do.
Nah, they would have just blamed me, the water boy. Yo, my mans, what you put in this shit,
Yo.
son? This shit ain't hitting.
I
Hey,
thought
yo,
it was my
Prince,
MJ special.
Bring your dog cry ass over here and fix my motherfucking Gatorade.
Facts.
You have to storm. Fuck wrong with you, man?
Would have been like, yo, my bad, boy. I thought it was the extra spicy water. That's what I thought you wanted.
Listen, I don't understand. You can't be doing that on the west side. Fucking bum ass Laker chick. Acting like a fucking Celtic. You need you to be the Laker, nigga. Fuck out of here. That's my West Coast West. Yeah, I just, like I said, I feel like one of them goes down, it's a problem. Because yeah, you got KD, like you got KD and Harden and Irving. Not all of them are shooters like that. KD and Harden are, but you can guard one of them and then you have to focus on two more. They don't run the fucking Warriors offense, which made that shit work. Having just mad shooters. Just mad offensive powerhouses. Like,
Yeah.
you need that defense. Like, you're gonna have to run the team through KD.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to run the team off KD. I think the biggest winner out of all this trade is the fucking Rockets.
Yeah, freaking that backcourt's gonna be dangerous next season.
And they got Victor Oladipo too, right?
Yep.
That Rock is gonna be disgusting next year. And like
DeMarcus Cousins playing well. Christian Woods is fucking beasting this year.
Like, I think Cousins already got a Cousins got a double in I think both his games without Harden.
Yeah.
Like, put some respect on Boogie name, bro. I don't know who the Pacers got.
They got Karis LeVert.
Oh, they got okay. So they got the Nets players. I thought Rockets got the Nets players
No.
and like two of the draft picks.
They got Rodonis Kurok, that Russian player that they drafted.
Mhm.
Someone else. And then it was a 4-team trade because Josh Allen, Jarrett Allen, and Taurean Prince went to the Cavs. Their defense went to the Cavs.
I thought they went to the Cavs after the fact.
Nope.
Okay.
Same trade.
Same shit. Okay. Yeah.
Because
Yo.
their defense went to the Cavaliers, and then freaking Cavaliers is going to be freaking dangerous.
Cavs are gonna be good next year, and I find it fucking hilarious that like they got traded to the Cavs and then beat them twice, then beat the Nets twice.
He busted his ass in his number.
Like Sexton was cooking. It was like he was just not missing. He was cooking them. I better not hear shit. Yeah, 3 of the top fucking players in the fucking NBA couldn't guard Sexton. Ready for smoke. Fuck out of here.
No, Kyrie was getting cooked. Like, it was bad.
Kyrie looked like I don't think Kyrie's gonna retire. I just think when the
way he's coming off, like his mentality towards the game is not the same what it was when he first left, when he was in Cleveland when he first left. It's more like once he got away from LeBron, it's more like I'm gonna be a diva about everything, and I'm gonna do other things and make excuses. It's like he's not the way he was when he first came into the league. When he was in Cleveland, when he was more hungry, and it's like, and his excuses for not staying on teams is like not good reasons.
I mean,
that's why I was like, you had Gordon Hayward who had a much better year in Boston after the year he missed. You had Jason Tatum becoming a freaking all-star that year. The next player they're going to sign to the max contract, Jaylen Brown.
Shut the fuck up. Jaylen Brown dropped like 2 fucking what's that shit called? He dropped like 2 like 30-point games back to back, and I'm like,
Nah. Like,
he's doing good. He's a great player, but knowing the fucking Knicks, they'll give him that Timothy Mozgov fucking contract.
nah, he'll get max 100 mil. Here you go, 100 mil.
120 mil, 7 seasons. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I know fucking Dro and Prince don't really watch sports like that, but it's like,
Not this one.
Speaking of sports, since we got the official NFL and the NFL championships games, which is the NFC and the AFC championship game, and as of
the Bills and the Chiefs.
I don't know. Depends on what Bills team shows up. I don't think they beat the Chiefs, but it'd be cool if they did. I enjoy a good upset. But as of right now, it is 31-26. Tom Brady is about to be Aaron Rodgers. And these stats are hurting my soul. Aaron Rodgers is 33 for 48, 346 yards, 3 TDs, 1 intel.
What's the score? I thought the Bucks was up.
The Bucks are up, 31-26.
Okay.
And it's the Bucks ball. And Tom Brady is 20 for 36, 280 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 intos. I said it before. I say it again. There's no comparison why Tom Brady should not be the greatest quarterback of all time. He's running on a very subpar offense compared to what he was running in New England. So, of course, he's going to make more mistakes. But Jesus fucking Christ.
Antonio Brown's not even playing this game.
He's not.
The clown Antonio Brown got injured.
I don't know if he's injured for like the rest of the playoffs, but it's really 31-26. If they fucking win, bro. Like, can you just imagine how tight Roger Goodell is gonna be if fucking Tom Brady beats Kansas City and has to give Tom Brady another fucking Super Bowl ring? And like with this Super Bowl, I don't mind seeing either team win. It's gonna be pretty entertaining, regardless of all. You know, because it's not like the San Francisco 49ers are there, when you have teams that don't know how to run the fucking ball.
Oh, speaking of San Fran, I think they dropping Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
Because
I know Deshaun Watson's about to be a Jet. Don't know fucking why.
He should go to Miami.
No, build Tua. You're already building Tua, and Magic Fitzpatrick is a better backup for when Tua goes down. Don't go. I wouldn't recommend him going to Miami at all.
Things better. Have him go to the Jaguars.
Jaguars is pretty good. I feel like for him to go. Well, Jaguars got no team.
Jaguars don't have no quarterback.
Like Jags are just, to me, the Jags are just there.
I tell you, go to Jacksonville. Be an asshole. Go to another team in your division.
I don't know if Jacksonville will be the move I'll go to. I think I know the Colts. Well, the Colts don't have a quarterback problem because
They got Jacoby Brissett,
yeah,
which
because
because Philip is
Philip
retiring.
Philip retired. Philip retired. Matthew. Oh shit. Fucking Matthew Stafford.
Oh yeah, he's not on
He's
the line.
leaving.
Yeah.
He's leaving Detroit. I don't know what the fuck it
feel
is with
so left
Detroit.
out.
Huh?
I said I feel so left out. Damn, my bad.
Nah,
I ain't saying much.
It's all good because I know, because I was like saying my bad from earlier because I know like you guys don't watch sports like that. And it's fucking depressing that Tom fucking Brady might go to another fucking Super Bowl.
Damn.
Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit up Shawn.
You would think that's a good thing, though, is it not?
No, because here's the thing. I personally don't care if Tom Brady wins 30 rings. Shit's fucking hilarious to me. But it's kind of hard to argue that Tom Brady is not the greatest quarterback to ever grace a fucking football field after that. It's kind of hard.
No, what it is it's literally like, yeah, Brady, like I don't like you for some reason.
Like, oh, we feel like you cheated, blah blah blah. Nigga, Steelers have been the rapist burglar, my nigga. Fucking, you know how many people was on steroids with the Cowboys one, nigga? I don't want to hear shit. Fucking even the
Well, what about
Giants had fucking LT on coke,
Yeah,
clapping.
I have a question. Wasn't they speculating that wait, didn't Tom Brady fucking join in, then he got drafted to a new spot?
What you mean? Oh yeah, Tom Brady's on another team. Tom Brady used to be on the Patriots, and this year he left and went to the Bucks. And the Bucks are a minute and some odd seconds away from winning. But it was 3rd and 4 last time I checked, and it was 3rd and 4 last time I checked, and yeah, and they're still marching down the field. It's now 2nd and 7 on Green Bay 45. 8, 9, 31, 7, 8, 9, 31. Basically, if Green Bay scores a field goal on this drive, they ice the game. They ice the game unless Green Bay scores in like 20 seconds and then kicks a fucking makes the 2-point conversion to go into overtime. But again, Tom Brady, 6th round. My apologies. To the Patriots, won them 6 rings. It's on the verge, went to 9 Super Bowls so far in his career. It's on the verge of going to his 10th fucking Super Bowl. The Bucks defense ain't the greatest thing in the world. They're good. They ain't the greatest thing in the world. You're letting old ass Tom Brady and old ass fucking Rob Gronkowski make it again. I don't like it. It's like fucking watching Menace to Society when fucking when Wax won in Dominoes, nigga. How the fuck you let this nigga win again, nigga? Pay me in bud. Like there's no way you can't beat this right here. The fact that they're even there right now is bugged to me. And how good Green Bay of a team was, they're beating them.
It was like, oh man, we never faced a quarterback like Brady in the playoff. What we can learn today.
And someone needs to
So he's
pack it
about
up.
to give another team a W.
It looks like the Bucks are about to go to the Super Bowl.
When's the last time the Bucks was ever at the Super Bowl?
2002.
Time. Let me break this down. The last time the
2002.
Buccaneers was at the Super Bowl. Last time the Buccaneers was at the Super Bowl was against the Oakland Raiders in 2002. With
Did you not hear
Bradley
this man
Johnson.
saying 2002 like
But
five?
wait, no, because I need to break down the team.
Do you really?
Bradley Johnson as quarterback.
Wait a minute. Let me add something to that. You know the funny thing is, a number 12 is going to the Super Bowl for the Bucks if they win. Brad Johnson's number was number 12.
Oh no. Bradley Johnson. That team, the Bucks defense literally was the fucking anchor. Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber, Darren
Dexter.
Brooks,
And
and they tore up that Oakland. They tore up that Rich Gannon and folk to fucking win that Super Bowl, which was very just a boring game. It rained. It was mad muddy. It just looked very just bleh. Compared to fucking, you know, Tom Brady, who went to 9 Super Bowls. Did I mention Tom Brady went to 9 Super Bowls?
All right, now you sound like you and the man's beef.
Nine
Right?
Super Bowls. It's kind
This
of hard.
man's.
It's nine Super Bowls. Niggas don't even go to one.
Because they suck.
Like, but
We get it. He been there. He done that.
but like their team is trash. It was like watching AI go. It's like their team is like when you look at it, it's okay. You know, it's not fucking AI with fucking AI when they went to the finals against the Lakers. When you had old ass Dikembe Mutombo who was about to retire, fucking Eric Snow, Keith Van Horn, looking like they dropped 40 points a night.
All right.
It was bad. It was bad. But I fucking digress. Another topic. What can we talk about that everyone can actually get involved in? We was talking about this earlier before the pod, so I figured it'd be great to talk about it now. Resident Evil. I know
Yeah.
Prince showed me the.
You didn't meet too?
You mean the sister of that girl that from fucking Super Mario Odyssey?
Yeah.
What?
The girl in the red dress that sings that fucking song in Super Mario Odyssey?
You mean Pauline, who was in the fucking Mario series well before Odyssey?
Yeah, that's great. No. Yes. I don't know, Smalley. I never played Odyssey.
She was in games before Odyssey.
She was in original Donkey Kong.
That's crazy. I don't. Did not know. That's great. Did not know. Like to be honest, the only Mario game I've beaten was Super Mario Brothers 3 and the new Super Mario Brothers that was on the Switch. But when it came out the first time for the 3DS,
That's okay.
that's it. Was Pauline in that?
She was in anyone with Donkey Kong in it that was based off Donkey Kong.
Oh, then no, I don't.
So March of the Mini Marios, the original Donkey Kong. Um, yeah, Mario treated her like a whole side hoe though.
Damn, that sucks.
You telling me? Because unlike Peach and shit, Pauline didn't always get captured.
I mean, yeah. Then you got Pauline's sister, who grew like 8 feet, dunking on niggas, turning into fucking X-23. No, I'm sorry, not X-23. Wendigo, Lady Deathstrike and shit.
Wrong. That's Lust from Full Metal.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
100% right.
Beautiful.
That's Megan the Lust. That's it. Mad tall, mad thick, likes to bring pain.
They gave her a whole wagon.
They gave her a wagon. They gave her some titties. They gave her just looking like a nice Southern belle. Love me some of that hospitality.
What makes me laugh is that the people who are mad at the fact that people are finding that type of character attractive is like, oh, y'all got meth heads getting y'all horny. I'm like, clearly you've never played 7. Because that's the meth heads.
There you go.
That was Breaking Bad to the fullest.
Yo, that was like straight up like happy birthday. Poor Ethan. I seen well, Prince showed me the trailer just now. It looks really fucking interesting.
All we
It
know
looks
is that Chris is a bad guy now, apparently.
I don't think Chris is a bad guy. Well, Chris is a bad guy. I don't think he's bad guy. Like,
Okay,
I don't
Zangief.
think he's a bad guy. I know I know Ethan's gonna die because Chris is in the game.
I don't know about that just
I
yet.
think
I think
Ethan.
you just
I just think
got
that
no
Chris is gonna
faith.
get everybody killed. Chris is gonna walk into the fucking house and start shooting up everything because Chris only knows one thing, which is shoot.
Nah, you just know how to punch.
Shoot the fade, shoot the gun. Either way, he's shooting something for no fucking reason. I find it weird because when I was watching, I watched the demo a few times. I watched Maximilian play it. I watched Prince play on his stream yesterday. And I watched one of my people that I watch play Smite play it. But
Yo,
it's
did you watch that?
interesting.
Did you watch that anime that's floating around?
The anime.
It's called Redo of the Healer.
I've read it. I'm not watching it because they censored it. They
No.
censored.
There's an uncensored. There's an uncensored version.
Son,
Complete. You need.
my
Yeah.
boy told me about that, and I'm like,
The uncensored version I literally watched, and boy, let me get close. Boy,
What is it
it's
about?
crazy, boy.
What is it about? And
I felt like
is it gonna
I
pique my
understood
interest?
his pair. Okay, I don't understand, but
this
he went through some wild shit. I don't know about that,
I
but
believe.
that revenge though, boy, the revenge, my brother.
So
The revenge, my brother, is crazy.
it's
Crazy.
literally what would have happened if the healer would have got raped instead of the monk and demons and goblin slayer, but didn't kill herself. It went on a rampage of revenge. That's redo of the healer.
Boy, when I say
Woo!
that revenge though. So
So
that second
basically,
episode though
so
is all
basically,
you
the
need to
Chronicles
watch.
of Moira because healers are actually DPS.
Exactly. Maura
Uh,
Jordan, my nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, that healer, low key, like, is a healer, but that motherfucker was killing motherfuckers as a healer.
Hold on. Is it?
He's dual classing.
My man said heal. Next thing you know, you dead. You're like, how? You just said heal. That don't even make sense what you just did to me. My man said I use corruption heal.
Because when I read it, I believe he gets ready to go back to that whole thing that happened, and he gets to like redo that, so he gets everybody before it. So it's like instead of him making healing shit, he's making poison shit too. Like, here,
Yeah,
drink this. It's gonna
his
heal.
his healing is crazy. Hey, yo, speaking of
Hold on.
animes, alright. I'm on, of course you read it, of course, you know. But I'm at the part in the anime where you're about to see all the Shibukais wash everyone. Except for Buggy. I feel like he's taking that out.
Bro, if you're
But
going into One Piece, I'm gonna just ask you to kindly shut up
why?
because not everybody's fucking reading it.
No, wait. I'm watching the anime.
Still shut up.
Nah, I gotta shut up for the
Because
fuck.
he's not up to date.
Y'all can spoil it. Like
No,
don't let
I
me-
want you to be thoroughly fucking entertained.
Okay, you need to, cause like I done like made my presence known when it
Alright,
came to
what's around here?
fucking. I done already made my presence known when it came to how I like One Piece and how it's kind of hard for me to dislike a bunch of writing that is actually fucking good. Cause like Joe was literally, I was in Joe's inbox, like, yo, this shit's actually pretty fucking good. He's like, I told you. I fucking told you. Feels good being right. Like it feels good being right.
I don't recommend anime for people to watch, but when I do, you better believe it bangs.
Oh god, that shit. What's the name of that fucking anime?
Which one?
That fucking redo bullshit.
Redo it a healer or something like that.
Redo the hair.
But yeah, that's the best side mission in that entire game. Get the
No,
most
but
useful item. Honestly, I don't know what I missed out on when I was playing Cyberpunk though. I probably missed out on a lot of shit because of my actions.
okay, I need you to stop. We do.
I mean, man, I could have been watching Flame of Recca Light, but I mean,
Shut up!
Yu Yu
Shut
Hakusho
up!
Light,
Shut up! Shut up!
Yu Yu Hakusho Light, best anime ever.
Shut up!
My son is a great value Yusuke Urameshi.
Shut up!
Oh
Don't
boy.
stop! Shut up!
Show know about that shit.
Shut up! I don't want to hear that shit ever again.
He ain't
Shut up!
the best animes ever.
Fucking
Niggas
bullshit.
getting ran over the middle of the street for no reason.
Shut up!
Man.
Shut up! Shut that shit
Oh my
up!
goodness.
Shut that! I don't want to hear shit from that
What?
fucking end. No,
What,
shut
did
up!
you watch the first episode, nigga?
No, I don't
Why
want
you
shit.
mad?
I turned
Why
the
you mad?
screen in it.
Why you mad then?
Shut up!
Why
I
you
don't want
mad?
to hear that shit.
You ain't watching. Your opinion is invalid.
I need you to shut up.
I need you to watch it.
No.
Then
No.
shut up.
No! You shut up! Don't bring that shit up!
The flame of greatness, inspired by Thug Passion's mixtape.
Shut up!
You saying shut up because you know I'm right.
Shut up!
That's where Matt got all his bars from.
Shut up!
He was like,
Greatest of all time.
Shut up!
straight
I want to hear
heat.
that shit.
Straight heat.
Fucking tart ass. I'm sitting there. I forgot what the fuck I was doing. He was sitting there trying to explain that shit to me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" Almost hung up the phone on this nigga.
Best anime ever.
But no. So far, the anime I've been watching mostly is Jujutsu Kaisen. Like as of recent, I'm fucking with it. I like it. I like the I like the comedy on it. The fight scenes are pretty good. I've been catching up with Fire Force. Fire Force season 2 is pretty good.
Yup, finish that shit. The ending is amazing. Like
I
the
got-
very-
I'm up to the part where Joker just starts bitch slapping people in the fucking when Joker's like,
In the
I
church?
gotta take not in the church. He goes like, yo, I gotta take this little nigga back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Sorry, I had to
To
crack
that.
my neck.
He goes like, yeah, I'm up to that part. So I just
Yo, what was the name of that quest with the racing? Do you remember?
He was like the beast in me.
I think it's the
Oh
beast with
shit, my headphones must have died. I'm assuming because I don't hear a fucking thing. Y'all
Yeah.
talking?
yeah. I'm sitting there.
Door though.
Alright, there you go.
So,
Yeah, you said you don't remember?
It's the beast within.
Got you, beast with
the Beast Within. And I could actually get that game since it's like $35, like Matt said.
that. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
sir,
real
one.
fucking cheap actually. It's cheaper than that. Some people getting it for 30.
Some niggas got it for free.
There you go.
Da, 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 da.
People who bought it was like, yo, I want a refund, and they just started giving people refunds randomly. A lot of people was talking about that. They're just giving back people money who purchased it digital.
Hey, fuck it. If you just randomly give me a refund, but I still keep my game, thanks.
Yeah.
Shit. I won't say a bad thing about fucking CD Red ever again. This game fucking sucks. I want fucking. Oh. Gave me a refund and I could. Okay. Compared to that one guy that fucking got mad that he was like, I asked for a refund, but I still want to play the game.
Yo, you get your refund.
Give me the fucking game back, you fucking dipshit. Smash!
Thing is, what the people don't realize is that allowing game companies don't realize this. Once you allow the public to win the way they did, they're gonna try it again with other fucking game creators.
Oh, that shit ain't going like. I wish they tried that shit with Rockstar.
Like, let's say Resident Evil don't hold this title to a fucking, new older consoles like PS4, Pro and shit, or they dumb down the graphics on it. People are just gonna find a way to bitch. Oh, it's just like fucking Cyberpunk. It won't have glitches. I know damn well none of their games have glitches. But they'll be quick to be like, oh, this is bullshit. Like me, I'm getting that game for the PS5. Fuck the PC. Yeah, my PC could run that shit tenfold. But I realize I've been more on my PC shit than my, console shit.
Right.
And I'm grateful too, bro, because me and Chrissy, we went half on the motherfucker. That's another thing. And we got the bundle with 2 controllers, 2 everything. Like, so
I mean,
she
cause
got a
I copped.
controller, I have one type shit.
I mean, I copped the new
You
I
sound
copped the
mad low.
Xbox. Oh, cause I moved away, like I'd stretched. I copped the Xbox. One good thing I must say about the Xbox systems is you can use a lot of your old shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I love about the Xbox too, bro.
Like that's
Like,
really accessible as fuck. Like you mean to
the
tell me I already
mhm.
like you mean to tell me I already can use like I could use my old controllers and my old like wires and mics and shit. Like technically you can still use the same HDMI. It could run the same powerful ass format. You don't even need to use the same fucking um um AV cable. You can still use the same shit. Just
Well,
literally unplug it in one and put it in the other.
well, see, do you want to use? Well, you want to have a fucking TV that has 4.2 though,
Oh yeah.
because you get that 160 caps. With me, I don't. I mean, I have a fucking 4K Ultimate, which it has. I think it's one 4.1 and one 4.2 slot in it. So I'm grateful for that. And I actually got that TV for free. One of my homegirls, she was leaving.
Mm.
And yeah, Serene. You know Serene Brown, right?
Probably about face.
So yeah. She, she's an old coworker of mine. So plus she's in the cosplay community and all types of other stuff. But
Right.
she definitely hooked me up and that was helping her out and stuff. And she was like, oh, I can't take this on the plane with me. She went to California. She said, you can have it. I was like, that ass? She said, yeah, a gift from me to you. I was like, oh, I upgraded my TV, boy.
Is it
I
throw
went
that
from
other shit the fuck out? Get it the fuck out of here.
Nah, the other shit I threw in the living room. I bought a sound bar. Fucking sound bar sounds crazy though. But I put the sound bar on the old TV because the speakers on the old TV was going out. So we just threw the sound bar on the motherfucker and this shit sounds amazing. On top of that, my old TV is still in good condition. Blessings, small little blessings, man.
Yeah, man. I know I might cop a new TV just to cop a new TV when I really like upgrade like probably when I like finish renovating my room and shit like that.
Shit, I want to tell all you guys.
Is
If
it
you
before
guys
or after
right
the
now,
Elgato?
huh?
Probably after. Well, definitely after.
What happened?
Also been looking into like the Aver Media capture card. So like I've been going through research. Like it costs like maybe a third of the price of the Elgato, but they're saying that it runs really fucking good. The only problem is they don't have customer service like that. But I'm like,
That's a gamble.
yeah. Like I don't care how good you run. Like if I get the one defected one, like
Which will generally happen to niggas.
am I still like is it still worth it? So I'm gonna still do more research before I really double down on it.
Man, if you don't get your ass and get the fucking Elgato, Stop trying to find loopholes.
I
Wow.
mean,
Ain't that wow? Excuse me, Lester. I got Elgato money over here.
All
Can't
right,
think.
let me ask y'all a question.
Uh,
See, because you say you don't got the money where with all this stimulus and this fucking unemployment,
First
yo,
off,
even with paying rent,
do
I
do
don't want to
do
hear
I
it.
do I
first off,
time? It's not a matter of if, is do I if I'm paying money for, if I'm basically, it's going to be a situation where if I'm just paying for the name, but if I can buy the AverMedia version, the AverMedia version would runs better than the Elgato.
Okay, okay, it's like saying you're trying to look at it as either buy some new Jordans or buy some sneakers that does
I'm
the job.
gonna, yeah.
Yeah. So the thing is, unlike other knockoff, which I'm not shitting on them, of course, Elgato actually, and I have one of myself. I can honestly say it's been on point, and I have not had no issues, nor is a hard setup or anything extra just to get the motherfucker to be active.
Right.
And on top of that, yeah, you spend a little money, but you're now an affiliate, like myself. You make money. So don't look at it as, oh, I spent 200 or 100 or whatever the case may be, and I lost money. No, you should be looking at it as,
now we know.
I spent this money as an investment to get back more money. Because realistically, if your streams are on point and everything's good, 1,000%, you're gonna be hyped. You're gonna be
Okay.
hyped with the results. You're gonna be hyped with the money that you're gonna be making. Everything is gonna turn around. Shit. And if you do good and if you really stick with your streaming shit, start networking and shit, and you start becoming big, you might not never have to go back to fucking work when COVID is over. You might can just literally turn this into a business or a thing for yourself.
That I understand, but here's my theory on it.
Mm-hmm.
My whole concept of it is when I was doing research to just buy the fucking capture card,
Mm-hmm.
I heard rumblings about the AverMedia one, and basically, yo, third of the price works just as good. Now, don't get me wrong, you're 100% right in what I should be investing my time in, whatever the case in. But
Cause you're doing good. That's another thing. You're doing good.
if like
Like,
if I'm investing in something, if I'm going to invest in something and I have a better chance of getting more bang for my buck and save money, there's nothing wrong with that.
right, but okay, what if that shit goes south and now you're spending more money to get the fucking Elgato? So not only did you just waste money, now you're doing the most when you could have just bought that and saved yourself what, an additional $100 plus. I think, prospectively,
Like you might as well get Elgato because
bite
you
the
know
fucking
it's not.
L. Yeah,
Yeah.
take that L now, because if that shit goes south, then you're gonna be looking like a bozo, talking about I was trying to cut corners, and even after being told that that shit don't have no good customer service, I still tried my hardest to try to like save a quick dollar.
No, okay. Um, I think with that, I think you misconstrued me. It's like I was doing research and I came across the AverMedia one. I'm like, yo, this is cool. And now I'm like doing more research of other capture cards that might be
Okay.
just as good or if not better. Like the Razer one that came out, they said is pretty good. The AverMedia one, I was thinking about potentially like upgrading to see which fucking should I invest in a regular 1080p Elgato, or should I put up the extra bread and get the 4K one considering new generation consoles and shit like that. So
Okay.
it was a lot of like just thought process of just going into it within the time being of now, but I haven't really made my decision as of yet. I'm still breaking down and cleaning my fucking room so I can even fucking organize shit. But that's neither here or there.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm looking to a 4K TV, but I'm not gonna do it until I finish paying off for my room and stuff for this wedding I'm going to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
see,
going to like what, a few weeks, right?
No, in May.
In May.
Yeah.
Okay, a few months, but
Damn, why I gotta be in Cancun though? I'm like, fuck. Oh, I'm like,
right.
yeah, no, but I understand you completely on that. Like, hopefully, like if I feel like if basically I get P5 and Xbox system and that's the only thing I'm going to be streaming off of, then I'm thinking to myself, like, let me just invest in the future now and get the 4K Elgato compared to getting the regular 1080p
yeah.
Right.
Elgato. But yeah, that, like I said, like,
I think of the 4K TV. I'm just trying to find one that's actually good for quality. I'm not worried about the price.
um, there's a lot of,
There's a lot of them.
TC,
I
there's a
just
lot of them.
good one.
Don't get TCL if you're looking for extra quality. They're good, but it's not going to perform as optimum as you want it to for your gaming. Um, if you want to invest in, like if you want, it's like invest in a good TV or a good monitor, computer, and shit like that. Like you invest in a bed.
Get a good monitor first.
Yeah. Oh, you
That's
think about building your own PC?
See, I thought about it, but I was like, do I really want to do it?
I mean, like I done said, like once I get my own apartment, then that's when I get the new PC. And literally, since I have basically everything that was made for my brother's PC it already like clicked and saved, all I gotta do is make sure like they're like the up to date processors and shit like that, and then spend the bread on that. So it's kind of like that's like tucked in the side, you know, that's
Yeah.
concealed, and it's just waiting at this point. Like right by now, the game I stream the most right now is Hades, which is a fucking experience. Because I keep on fucking dying, and then I have to deal with this fucking bozo hypnosis. Like, maybe the way not to die is for you to not get hit. What do you know? You ever played that? You bought that shit or no?
What's up?
You Hades.
Nah, actually, one of my homegirls actually just got it.
That shit's fire. That
Like, I'll definitely get it, but I have to send my Switch up to Nintendo Factory because my Switch is overheating.
oh my god.
Why not just go to J&L?
It's like I'm like I rather just send it to like
How much JNL be charging though?
Like I think 120.
You could check to see how much it would be on the Nintendo site. Like if it's like
and
if you don't,
it's still fixing Joy Cons for free.
I mean they better be fixing Joy-Cons for free for the rest of the fucking Switch's lifeline.
Well, I mean, the Switch Pro is supposed to be coming out real soon.
So
I doubt that. Yeah, like to be honest, like they're still putting out Joy-Cons that still have the same problem as your old Joy-Cons.
Really? I didn't have no problem with the fucking 2.0s.
After a while, there has been
how
some
often do you
drifting,
play
but
Smash?
I don't have fucking Smash in my phone. Okay, that's a lie.
first of all,
I don't fucking play as often.
that's good.
I play with
That's really good.
fucking
You play that? No, you say you don't play Smash. That's good. That's all we needed to know. Because play Smash. Mm-mm.
I'm smashing. I'm
Smash.
smashing.
Do you
Um,
play any fighter games on your joint? Street
No, I
um,
Fighter,
mostly play
Fighters.
platforming and fucking I don't play no fighting games on Switch like that. I got the new Scott Pilgrim. Well, it's not new, but I got the remake of Scott Pilgrim.
I'm playing that as we speak.
My man.
I got
Yo,
that
I mean,
hold
is
on
the
up.
X
PS4.
Force
Let's do a
flat or no?
wait. Yeah,
Don't
it's
know.
I don't know about that, but it's definitely. Wait, what console you got it on?
Mine,
PS4.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I'm getting it
Got
for
a,
the Switch too.
I got it. Well, when you get it for the Switch, let me know. We'll definitely play.
Nah, I got mine for PS4 for streaming purposes.
You can also stream with the Switch. Well,
I would need something
yeah,
to
you would
do
need an
that.
Elgato.
Scott Pilgrim game.
Cause I already
Let me
beat the
check.
game. Like I maxed out Scott already.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. Once you max out the characters, that takes away all of the fun. It stops really being fun after that.
I mean,
They made it harder. They definitely
So
made the
that
AIs
don't,
better.
you know what?
AI's a little bit smarter, but the AI still takes the same amount of hits to beat, and
Yeah,
the AI
yeah.
still gets bodied. Like once you remember the mechanics of what to do, you just start sweeping niggas. No, I mean, if I'll gladly play on P4 if niggas will actually get on.
What are you talking about? I'm always on P4.
Well, I know you're always on, but yeah, actually no.
I'm
You can do
always
that.
on too. I'm on P5. I mean,
Do you
Oh,
got Scott
yeah.
Pilgrim for P? Do you got Scott Pilgrim for P4?
nah, I don't own that
It's $15. Why don't you?
because I got to put Switch,
So
and I have the whole Blu-ray CD. I also have everything dealing with Scott Pilgrim. I'm a fucking Scott Pilgrim fanatic. I don't know
That
if
means
you
you would have
see
bought
that.
it for both the P5 and the Switch. What are you talking?
Could have.
all I'm hearing is that this man's a big fat
I'll
phony.
get it, boy. I'll get the game.
Big fat phony,
Phony.
I just said
phony.
the game. That's that.
Phony.
Just like you got Battle Block Theater and did not come on.
Yeah, word. What's up with that?
I've been playing
Niggas actually got to play some of that. Matter of fact, niggas can actually play some of that. I streamed
Like
it. Matter of fact,
we streamed it like right after, and we were waiting for you for like 10 minutes, like 15 minutes before we realized my shit was lagging than a motherfucker.
Y'all can get on right now. Let's do it.
I mean, if that's the case, is there
I,
anything you guys would want to say or anything else y'all want to talk about for the pod?
I'll fuck around and stream that shit right after I get my food. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you, my nigga. I feel you on that side, but you know what? I'm about to fucking stream something, boys. I'm about to.
So no.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'm that guy. Yo,
So
it's been
nobody.
nice. I see you to the next pod.
All right.
12
Peace,
years
love, and
later.
Months from now.
nigga gonna show up in 2024. Nigga gonna have the old school dusty grown man beard
I
with a
see
little
you in
bit of gray.
2020, boys. Are you gonna hear his previously on the last time we saw Prince?
One second, yeah.
Hey, I got a question, Prince. What's 12 plus? What's 12 times 12?
144.
Wow, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Matthias. I would like to thank everyone who's fucked with the pod, from our YouTube to our Twitch to our Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Moving that.
Can't
I'm
read
not.
the name. Um,
And now everybody at DoorDash want to be working for DoorDash again.
and peace, love, and gap. Stay black. Wakanda forever. And
Love you.
deuces.
Deuces.